Hi, beautiful collective. Thank you for joining me here. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Okay. So, what is the collective need to see, know, or hear? Collective energy. Saturn, divine power. Or Saturn, I said Saturn. So, I don't know why. It says solitude. Look at your life with a deeper, more spiritual understanding. Believe in the divine power within you because once it's awakened, a whole new life will start to take shape for you. It's about your inner goddess. Express your divine feminine energy. This energy will serve you well no matter what your goals are. Bit by bit, step by step, whatever seeds you plant will sit quiet for a while, then come up strong. This is about the material world, stability, freedom, exploration. You may soon travel to areas of your soul. You're growing beyond your limits here. It's like you were pushing expansion. You are reaching out to expand something, and this inner goddess energy is going to serve you well. It's like you're pushing yourself. You're pushing yourself or making yourself do things that you normally wouldn't do, or you're expanding your boundaries. You are going beyond. You are pushing for expansiveness here. And this divine feminine energy is going to serve you well, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. You are setting your sights higher. It could be to do with your psychic, your sensitivity, or your subconscious. Focusing and committing yourself to your spiritual growth. It is. You are becoming the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. So it's like someone may have had you confused for a while, but healing energy surrounds you and the situation that worries you. Okay, so it's telling you to wait until you see all the choices in front of you. Because the actions you take now will bear fruit. You're independent. It's time to pursue something independently and surrender over dependency on any others. So it's like you yourself are growing. You yourself are expanding your own consciousness. Maybe you're you're searching, you're focusing in on expansion here. Now, this is soul growth, this is personal development, this is mind development, psychic development, subconscious development. It's like you're on pursuit of being the best version of yourself that you could actually be. Okay, so let's get into it. Higher power. This is your spiritual growth. This is your intuition, your instincts could be razor sharp right now. You are very independent. You're very independent. You're not relying on others. So there's some confusion here. Hang on. Again, this is about change. This is a, there could be some anxiety, some confusion. Stay focused. I don't know, something could be coming up that's confusing you about a decision, but stay focused on your independence. Stay focused on your gifts. Stay focused on your good fortune. Stay focused. Bit by bit, step by step. This is materialism. This is your stability. That's what you're focusing in on. Soul growth and expansion, of course. Okay, bit by bit, step by step. You are gaining here. You're definitely gaining independence. You're definitely being the best version of yourself. This divine feminine energy is going to serve you well. Your confidence, your trusting your intuition. Mm, mm. You're showing some real leadership here. That's what I'm saying. There's this Taurus energy of financial stability, and there is this Sagittarian energy of focusing in on the future and expansion, being confident, self reliant, being passionate, trusting your instincts, your intuition, and it's going to serve you well. This could be focusing in on self love. This could be focusing in on your abundance, you know. Yes, it can be material mixed in with love, confidence, expansion. This is being the best version of yourself. It is. It's like some opportunity here. You could be in the energy of attraction, attracting money to you, attracting love to you, attracting people to you. It's like such a positive vibration that's around you. I think you pushed yourself to be the best version of yourself. This is growth, soul expansion, collecting the harvest, seeing, watering it, nurturing it. Um, this is beautiful energy. I think that perhaps, okay, so this is stability. You are focusing in on your financial stability, not just your financial stability, but self love, self care, not being dependent on other people, being confident and independent here. And it's like, I don't know what this is. Is this forgiveness? Is this an offer? Gee, Ten of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. This is about committing to self and committing, focus on your commitments, your financial stability, your growth, your happiness, your self love, your self confidence, trusting your intuition. You are a blessing. And I think, mm, I don't know, you could be empowering yourself here, loving you're nurturing what you've planted, watching your seeds come up. Somebody is like, this is, you've gone through a transformation, and your divine feminine energy is serving you well. Maybe you've learned to stand up for yourself, and seems as if you have people around you that only have their own self interest here, who may be trying to confuse you or delay you or block you. But as long as you stay focused and don't allow these other energies to confuse you or make you feel indecisive, you're going to have this licked. Your rewards are great. Hmm. So somebody is angry at the devil here. They've been heartbroken, heavily laden, heavily burdened. Mm. You got several people that are angry here. You might be picking off a lot of people here. That should tell you you're on the right path. I'm just saying, you're making a lot of people frustrated and angry here. You got to be on the right path. But this divine feminine energy will serve you well. So there's something going on here behind the scenes that, don't get wrapped up in something. You focus in on your stability. You don't worry about what. I don't know if this is this other person or family issues or issues with other people who are going through probably their karma. Spirit is saying you stay focused in on you and you let spirit deal with the karma of others because that's what seems to be going on. So, hmm, seems like behind the scenes, someone is doing a bunch. This is hating. I don't know. Hmm. Don't make a decision until you see all your options in front of you. Don't make a decision until you see all of your options. Hmm. Be patient and see all your options. So it seems as if someone may, sorry, you might be presented several options here. Spirit is saying don't make a decision until you see all of your options. So there is going to be more than one. It seems as if it's to do with your financial stability, is what you are focusing in on. And it seems to be your self love, your self care, and your intuition, your patience, all those other things, so that you're not dependent on others. Okay, it seems like you've broken free from others. Um, and now you're looking after you. It would seem like whoever these people are, there is some of them that may want to come toward you because they're going through some kind of karma. They're going through some kind of karma or they're going through difficulties. There's a bunch going on behind the scenes that you do not know about. So it's like someone may put you in a position, uh, asking you to make a decision, asking you to, um, nah, I don't really like this energy. Um, there's stuff going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. There's a bunch of fighting, a bunch of arguing, a bunch of mayhem, a bunch of trouble. And it's almost like someone comes toward you with uh, some kind of offer. It's an offer. Don't accept the offer until you see all the offers. This could be a business deal. This could, because you're focusing in on your finance. You may like, this could even be where it could be a bidding war in real estate. It could be like you purchasing a house or selling a home where you get multiple offers on a property or something. That could be very likely for some of you. It could actually turn into a bidding war. Uh, Take the offer that is going to suit your higher need, even if it's an offer, a promotion, a raise, or like an increase in pay. Some of you, it's a government, it could be government stuff or pensions, real estate. Like, you got to make a choice where you are not going to be financially dependent on anybody else. So you could be doing this right now. You could be making like a lot of life choices, making a lot of changes to like your living situations, adapting to like um, being self reliant, you know, looking after yourself, making sure that you can look after yourself, that you won't be dependent on anybody else. And it would seem like other people did not provide for that. This tower could have been a blessing in disguise for you because, like, you've made a lot of changes already. You could be ahead of the game. You could be 10 steps ahead of the game. And then I know I'm talking about in a financial sense, as well as like if something bad happened to you, you're going to be okay. It's like other people are not doing that. Behind the scenes, there's something going on where people are struggling, people are fighting and arguing. There seems to be some mayhem. They are not providing, like, whoever these people are not providing for their future. They're not providing, these could be people who live in the moment, and fly by the seat of their pants. You're very focused here. You are very focused on looking after yourself and being independent. Now, there could be a lot of people here who are going to end up envying you because it's like at the end of the day, there's the collective energy working really, really hard to establish themselves and put money away and plan for your retirement and plan for this and plan for that. You guys have been in isolation, working your heinies off, trying to stabilize your life, trying to balance yourselves back out, and this is serving you well, really well. It seems as if other people here are really struggling, really, really struggling here. Um, okay, that's enough. He's making his bed the way he wants it. So other people are struggling. Now, other people's here is like because they weren't focused. It's like they weren't focusing in on the long term. They weren't focusing in on, I don't know what this is. It's like people are struggling here. I don't know if this is karma. It could have something to do with karma, but it's like they were so fixed in their energy that they don't want change. They're not gonna change. Um, they're like fly by nighters, or like I'm living life on the edge, or I want to indulge myself, and spending all this money. There's going to be a crisis here. Okay, they're going to be in a crisis. And it's like then they see you, who's been working like a fool. And I'm not calling you foolish for doing that, but you've been a relentless, resilient worker. You have planned for your future. You're planning for your stability. You're making your life so that you don't gotta be dependent on everybody. And these people, you be careful that they don't become dependent on you, because these people, whoever they are, friends, family, loved ones, they're not providing for their future. They're in a bunch of mayhem right now. They did not put their money away. They did not make wise investments. They did not make wise financial decisions. They are like, I want this now. I am going to have what I want now. And then when it comes time where they need the money, they don't have the money. This is scary, living this way. Whereas you've been focusing in, working, applying yourself, trying to establish yourself, and they mocked you and made fun of you and called you down, judged you. You're always working. You're always this, you're always that, you're always this. You know, how much money do you need? And you're always working and blah blah blah. Well, and making fun of you while you're doing it. And now these people who, they could be running through their savings. They could be living on a fine edge here, mocking you that you were working hard, mocking you that you were doing this and you were doing that. And they're out living life, or they're out enjoying themselves, and they got these good lives or something while you were working. While you were working to better your future. And these people are going to regret laughing. These people are going to regret mocking you and making fun of you. And you're not doing this, you're remaining humble, you're not going to laugh in their face because you're empathic, you're sympathetic. But don't be sympathetic enough where you're going to bail them out, because they mocked you, and that's all forgivable, and I get that, God, but they got to learn their lesson. Um, they've been making fun of you. You're always working. Oh, you're always, you're being greedy. You're trying to put money away. You're trying to do this. You're being selfish. You're trying to provide, is what you're trying to do. You're trying to be a provider. You are being a provider. Like, what they don't understand is, like, it costs money to live. That's a fact of life. It costs money to live. And money is not the root of all evil. It is what you do with the money that is the root of evil. I wasn't evil when I had $50. I wasn't evil when I had $5. And I'm not going to be evil when I got more than that. It's the amount of people that you can assist and help. But for these people who mocked you and these people who made fun of you, who judged you, criticized you, analyzed you, hung you out to dry, are going to be the ones in need. I know you guys have worked very hard. It says so here that you've worked very, very hard. It's like going from the Five of Pentacles to the Six to the Seven to the Eight to the Nine to the 10. You guys have bit by bit, step by step, pulled your life back together. Got yourself firmly planted again, got your energy balanced back out, your finances getting balanced back out. It's like put one foot in front of the other and warding off all these attacks while you're doing it. Warding off all the mockery, all the haters, all the backstabbers, all the people who tell you you're going to fail, you're going to regret this, you're never going to amount to much, you're never going to be worthy, blah, 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 and the list goes on. You're this, you're that, you're the other thing. It's been attack after attack on your psyche, an attack after attack on your well-being, on your spiritual well-being, your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, and maybe even your physical well-being, and you just persevered. You persevered one step at a time. You got your life back together. And now when these people's lives fall apart, they're the ones that gonna need you. That's what it's saying. Your mockers are going to need your assistance. And these people may have mocked you when you were down, or got empowered off of you when you were down. Now that the tables are turning, and now that things are working out in your favor, you got prosperity here. I'm telling you. That's why you should never laugh at other people's misery, or laugh at other people's sufferings, or laugh when it's like kicking somebody when they're down. Okay, it is. It's like kicking someone in the teeth when they're already down. Is that a fair fight? Hell no. They knew you were down. They knew you were trying to recover. These people I'm talking about, they knew. And they mocked you. These people would have mocked you whether you were down, and they will mock you when you're up. But the funny thing is, they ain't gonna be laughing for long. Like these people know that I'm talking about. These people knew you suffered. These people knew you were carrying a full plate on your back. And these people knew that you were crushed. These people mocked you, used it as an opportunity to make themselves look better. And they will be the outsiders looking in on your life. They will be the outsiders looking in. Take care.